African entrepreneurs on the rise.
These are the captains of industry that are going to be shaping the African landscape.
It's been raved about, of course, for many weeks now. Those featured on the list are young entrepreneurs from different parts of the African continent.
It is the Forbes Africa Under...
To set this tone, let's start with some stats. Nothing really tickles my fancy. Kabelo, this is where you actually fit in, because here's saying one thing. The adoption has other variables that need be thought about, and you're actually doing delivery. But not just any delivery. You're concentrating more on the PAP, and just tell us more about this.
Okay, thank you. Gusty Eats is a food logistics company. We deal with basically township restaurants. And then if you look into the history of what a township means, it doesn't necessarily mean a location. So when we say township, we're just setting the stage to say we can go anywhere in South Africa, and it's a township. What we do is we find a restaurant that needs marketing and that needs their product to be dispersed to a wider audience. And then we help them with those logistics. That's front-end logistics and back-end logistics. So if a restaurant now, a pizza restaurant in the township, we help them get their dough, and then we also help them get their dough when we give them clients, new customers, you see. Yeah.
Bill, my biggest issue here is you have the likes of Uber and all these delivery services that you actually have to outcompete, and they have the likes of SoftBank pumping in money every day.
Yeah. I mean,
what's your strategy here?
You know, that's just the reality of business in South Africa, and we hope to grow our business, to scale our business. As they say, I heard someone talk about we're not necessarily looking for sponsors as much as we're looking for partners. Yeah.
Leo, let me bring you back. It was very clear.
Yeah, I think what we're touching on is basically consumer behavior. So basically, I think Africans, we need to take a step back and look at our history. Historically, Africa has been the breadbasket of the world. Everyone understood this, from the Greco-Romans to the Arabs to the Persians. They understood that Africa is the breadbasket of the world. If you secure Africa, then your food is secure, you see. So Africans in South Africa, in all regions, we need to understand that right now, if we were to take the mindset that, look, let's go local in our consumption. Let's have a, what as they call it, a farm to plate mentality, where that if I'm eating chisanyam, I can tell you that this meat comes from a farm that's 20 kilometers away. This pap was ground at a mill not too far from here. You see, if we can understand how such a mindset has a holistic, how can I say, benefit to not just your immediate community, but then eventually like the entire planet. If we can, as Africans, have that mindset, I think, you know, the rest is history, God willing.
Thank you.